चाओ चाओ दोस्तों, मेरा नाम है अजय मेनन एंड स्लोवाकिया ने सबसे पहला अपसेट पुल कर दिया यूरो 2024 में बेल्जियम को हरा के। बेल्जियम स्टार स्टडेड बेल्जियम आप बोल सकते हैं कंपैरिजन टू स्लोवाकिया, एंड इट वाज प्रोबेबली अ रिजल्ट दैट वाज अनएक्सपेक्टेड। और ये लॉस का स्केप गोट एज यूजुअल रोमेलो लुकाकू बन गया है। एंड I know this video is called Dear Lukaku. एज अ रोमा फैन मेरे पास में थोड़ा बहुत सिंपैथी है उसके लिए, बिकॉज लास्ट सीजन वो हमारे साथ लोन पे था। बट अगर आप चेल्सी फैन हो तो आई डोंट थिंक सो यू लाइक हिम। इट इज जस्ट वन क्लियर कैंप, इट्स एंटी लुकाकू। एंड अगर आप इंटर मिलान अगर आप फैन हो तो ऑब्वियसली वहां पे भी द स्टोरी इज सेम एज चेल्सी। और कौन है? मैन यूनाइटेड, द क्लब्स दैट he's played in the past, I don't think so Man United fans also like him a lot, and now I think it's the turn of the Belgium fans. तो यार ये वीडियो बनाने का ये था कि the last 12 months obviously I've followed Lukaku very closely. I've always followed his career when he broke out as a 16-year-old at Anderlecht, and वो images बहुत it's very I would say surprising back in the day जब Lukaku obviously was one of the how can I put it mildly, one of the larger kids in that under 16 group. Yeah, he had the physique, he had the kind of brutal strength which under 15 or under 16 kid did not possess. I mean, he just matured quickly, and of course that is still his strength because Lukaku can hold up the ball brilliantly. अगर आपको विश्वास नहीं होता, just see Paulo Dybala's goal in the second leg in the Europa League between AC Milan and AS Roma. आप देखो जिस तरीके से लुकाकू अपना फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ यूज करता है होल्ड अप करने के लिए, इट इज जस्ट मैग्निफिसेंट। सो यार लुकाकू ऑफ कोर्स ये स्लोवाकिया गेम में he missed a couple of chances. He had put the ball I think twice in the back of the net and VAR ruled it out, and बहुत सारे memes आए, the Lukaku memes came back, and everyone's having a joyride on the internet on behest of Romelu Lukaku. तो काफी बुरा लग रहा है उसके लिए, because for 1 year at least he's been a model professional for Roma. I mean like I know कि उसने चेल्सी में काफी सारे problems create करे। इंटर में जब वो था तो इंटर फैंस लव्ड हिम, and then he wanted to move back to Chelsea. तभी भी I think उतना enmity था नहीं, but I think when he came back on loan after that infamous Chelsea interview, and when Inter tried to sign him in the summer, that is when he stopped taking Inter's calls. He stopped responding to their to the team's WhatsApp message. I think Lautaro and Lukaku had a very personal rapport. They were good friends. And Lukaku just ghosted Lautaro Martinez, and then flirted for a move to Juve, who are Inter's I would say bitter rivals. Derby d'Italia जो बोलते हैं, Derby of Italy is played between Internazionale and Juventus. So obviously Juve fans did not want him. That move did not go through, and finally it was Jose Mourinho who bought Lukaku on loan, obviously because Roma के पैसा है नहीं, to the Stadio Olimpico, and where he was very well received. I mean, from the airport to his first game in the stadium, I think the Roma fans were always pro Lukaku, and you saw that throughout the course of the season as well. Even during tough times, I think the Roma fans always backed him, and he did score a lot of important goals for Roma. Unfortunately, we couldn't win anything this year, came very close in the Europa League. But यार क्या है ना कि एक स्ट्राइकर को आप ये लोन से स्पेल के बेसिस में आप जज कर नहीं सकते हो, और लुकाकू का तो मतलब एक रेपुटेशन एकदम नोटोरियस है कि वो लोन स्पेल में जहाँ पे भी जाता है he creates a good rapport with the fans, but when he is signed permanently is when things get messy. I mean, it's just an observation. So yeah, I think as I told you in the video कि model professional था. I don't think so कि Lukaku is going to be signed by Lazio, although funnily enough Jordan Lukaku, his brother, did play for Lazio, but I don't think so Lukaku is going to join Lazio and score against Roma and kiss the Lazio badge. That's not going to happen, but he may join Napoli under Antonio Conte, but I don't think so even if he does score and celebrate. कोई issues है यार, मतलब वो एक ही साल के लिए था with Roma, and we don't have an issue with him per se, unless he goes full Jose Mourinho in his press conferences and starts talking crap. But yeah, coming back to the whole Belgian thing, I think Belgium are very overwhelming, I mean underwhelming rather, in every tournament. काफी ओवर हाइप होता है उनका जो एक golden generation वाला squad था, flattered to deceive बोल सकते हो आप. They really did not put in the performances where it mattered, and I don't think so. They've progressed past the quarterfinals in I think last year, and yeah, I think quarters may Wales knocked them out in 2016 also. Probably 2016 was arguably when they had, I think, all their players in their prime, sort to say. So Lukaku is probably now going to become the scapegoat, and it is just the first game of the tournament, and I think Belgium may still pull through. I don't think so. Belgium can go a long way, but मेरा ये दरखास्त है, ये रिक्वेस्ट है कि भाई, मतलब I know कि people have a field day with Lukaku banter, but थोड़ा सा I think थोड़ा सा he deserves respect just for the amount of goals he scores and the all-round gameplay he brings in. I mean, there are strikers who are far worse than Romelu Lukaku. I can think of at least one at the top of my head, Ciro Immobile. But yeah, I think unfortunately Lukaku has burnt a lot of bridges with a lot of fans, and hence he gets this hate, which is I think somewhat unwarranted. It's an unpopular opinion, because footballers, at the end of the day, are humans. They are professionals. They move from one workplace to another. But yeah, I think as fans, I understand where Chelsea fans and Inter fans are coming from, but it's a bit too much, yeah. And Belgium fans, guys, I mean, if you're backing your team to do well in the Euros, तो भाई लुकाकू को जितना तुम सपोर्ट केविन डे ब्रुयने को करते हो उतना ही लुकाकू को. I mean, end of the day, it's not, football is not one man's game, right? And when the team does well, the credit is given to the team, and there are standout players. But unfortunately, when a team does horribly, एक ही scapegoat बनाया जाता है, और इस केस में रोमेलू लुकाकू है. So this was just my 2 cents on the whole Lukaku situation and the first upset of Euro 2024. If you like this kind of content, do consider subscribing to the channel. Content aata rahega. Euros are in full flow. Copa America bhi is around the corner. So stay tuned and hit that subscribe button. It's a small thing for you, but it means a lot for a creator like me. Until next time, this is Ajay Menon signing off. Ciao, ciao.